Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rob. This is BigRobsVan. Today we are in Big Rob's workshop. It is New Year's Eve. So let me set the stage for you a little bit, tell you what we're going to be doing, and then we will get started. My wife has been invited to a girls' night out, so she is going to a play presentation, whatever you call that, a play of Wicked with some of her girlfriends, and then they are going to a movie. I think they're doing dinner at some point in the middle of that, but she is out of pocket for the evening. My wife and I have been married for almost 30 years, and so she wants to go do something with her friends. That's great, and that leaves me some time to do something with BigRobsVan. Just happens to be on New Year's Eve. So here's what we're doing. Number one, I got my All Powers battery. So I just unboxed it yesterday. I got it charged up a little bit overnight. I put it in the back of the van before backing up, and so I need to finish wiring that up, rehook the solar up. So we're going to do all that. Then we're going to hit the road. I want to go downtown. I know sometimes they don't really do an official New Year's Eve thing downtown here anymore, but they always do fireworks, and there's always stuff to see. So we're going to get downtown. I got some black-eyed peas to eat at New Year's Eve like you're supposed to do. Also, I'm a firm believer that you should not spend New Year's Eve alone. I know that some people that are in their vans, they prefer that, but when I was a kid, it was all about being with your friends, your loved ones, whatever. And so since my wife is going to be out tonight, I have the one and only Mr. Bobby Dazzler, who will be joining us on our road trip tonight. So everybody say hi to Bobby. Also, we have a giveaway. I promised a giveaway in my last video. I received a well, we'll get into it, but I received a CarPlay smart device. It's the thing, I've reviewed a couple of them on my channel, and I have put them on my dash. I've done all that. I have one that I use all the time, and a company sent me one and said, would you review this? And I said, hey, how about I do you one up better? Instead of reviewing it, how about I do a giveaway? And they said, that's great. So I'm not even going to be reviewing it. I will show it to you. I'll show you mine. And at the end of the video, I will tell you, or somewhere during the video, I'm going to hide it. It's a secret, not really, but just really because I haven't come up with the rules. But we're going to do a giveaway, and this is a no strings attached type of thing. I'm not, I don't need your credit card number. I don't want, and if anybody in the comments tries to contact you other than someone named BigRobsVan, it's not real. So if it's from me, if it's in the comment section or a direct email, my email address, I'll put it right here. If you have questions about it or whatever, you can get a hold of me that way. But that's it, guys. It's getting hot in here. So here's the deal. It's freezing cold outside. Everybody likes cold van camping things, so it is freezing outside. But I have my rotating heater that I showed in the video where I painted the hubcaps, and I also have a smaller heater over here. It's like 75 in here. It's super hot. So while I'm finishing up working in here, it's so funny that it's 75 in here and that it's like 25 or 30 or whatever outside. So let's finish up what we're doing. Let's hit the road and let's go have some fun and spend New Year's Eve together. While I'm showing you the cluttered side of my workshop, I might as well show you this. This is a 3D printed hook that I made with my 3D printer. And I'll show you a close-up, but I need to print some more, but these things are super good for hanging hats on and hoodies and things like that. So it's a nice, I mean, literally they cost pennies to print up. And hey, if you're on, you know what, this just came to my head. If you're on my Patreon and you want some of these hooks, you let me know. I'll mail you some. Also, I have this other thing. Let me show you real quick. On one of my videos where we went thrifting, we found this. This is I guess it's like a porcelain or ceramic. It's probably from something. It's a bulldog with wings. I don't know what it is, but it is a great place to stick wallets and keys and things like that so that I don't lose stuff, because I always lose stuff when I come out here in the workshop. So I always put stuff right there. Okay, so let's get over to the van and you know what? Let's, I had a brain freeze as I was trying to decide what to do. Let's hook up the battery first. Let's do that first. The van is cold from being outside earlier, so I'm gonna take this heater and just put it in here in the front and blow some hot air back in here. That seems logical. I'm gonna move my, hey, you know what? Here's a, I'm gonna show you an upgrade that I did. And this is a stupid upgrade, but I'm gonna show it to you. Okay, this is my trash, I don't know what you call it, trash bag, trash box thing. I bought this off Amazon, like everything. I buy everything on Amazon. It goes over my chair, but here's the thing. It just acts as this big floppy thing. Like when you look at it to buy it, it looks like this. It looks like a box kind of thing, right? But then when you get it, like if you try to set it on the ground, it just crumples into like, it's like trying to stand up a Ziploc bag. There's just no strength. And it came with these little plastic tabs to put in here, but they don't do anything. They don't give it any rigidity at all. And so I'm gonna show you what I did. Is I literally had a extra cardboard box, and I cut out a rectangle out of cardboard that fits inside this thing. I don't know if you can see that, but it makes it stand up. It's actually slightly too large. Here's the other thing. When it crumples, the Velcro, this is supposed to close with Velcro, but it doesn't work because it just folds in on itself. I mean, you're supposed to be able to put stuff down through the top, but it just, the whole design sucks. And so I fixed it. I fixed it with trash cardboard. And then I put it right back where it'll be in my way while I'm working. So don't let me forget this, that this is on the rearview mirror here in a minute. Ugh. Hey, while I'm over here by the door, I want to show you one other, I don't know if I'd call this an upgrade, but just a change that I recently made. I got one of these. I have several of these. These are, you know, USB power packs, whatever you want to call them, like a little USB rechargeable battery pack, where you can recharge all your USB stuff, right? But all of my camera stuff goes in this bag. When I'm on the road, I slide it in here. When I'm not on the road, I take it in the house. But you know, I usually have like my DJI microphones and my GoPro and you know, lights and other stuff like that, extra batteries, and they all need USB charging. So this, I bought this camera bag. I used to link to it in every video. I don't think anybody ever bought one, and it wasn't, I'm not trying to sell them, it's just I thought it was really cool. But it has all these little Velcro dividers. You could set it up however you want. And it also has this. This is a USB cable that passes through. So there's a USB cable on this end, and then there's a USB port on the outside. So you can just take a USB cable and literally plug it into your bag, and it goes to this cable. So what I've started doing is on this cable, I'm plugging it into this, and then all my chargers and stuff, I'm also leaving plugged into this. So when I go in the house, or like if I were to go into a Starbucks or a Panera or something like that, and I could take this bag in with me, all I have to do is set my bag somewhere, run one USB cable, you know, plug it into the wall and plug it into this, and it just charges everything. So it's making stuff so much easier for me. I really like that. That is a it's a life hack. I think that's what the kids say. I don't know, but it's handy. So anyway, let's get this all power's battery hooked up. This is the cable that goes to my refrigerator. 12 volt. My Max Air fan, which I put an adapter on, hardwire an adapter, so it would go into one of these small ones. Number one, number two. We got one that goes up here to the TV / entertainment power strip. So much easier if I could see it. And then this is the one that goes over by the microwave. Okay, so if you've seen in some of my previous videos, I have reviewed these things. What is this one called? This one just says Smart Screen. They have a lot of different names. I've seen them called CarPlay, Dash CarPlay, a lot of different things. I've done reviews of these things in the past. I'm not trying to sell you one, but I will put a link up here in case you want to see what all they do. But I'll tell you in 30 seconds what these things can do. You put this on your dash or your windshield, and you can use it without your phone. Some of these have, I haven't even looked at this one very closely, to be honest with you. So here's what you can do. This is the way I explain it to people. This is the way I explain it to my wife. I say, you know how we got that old TV in the back room that's not a smart TV, but then I bought a Roku and I plugged it into it, and now the Roku can get on the internet and do all those other things. That's what this thing does. Okay, so if you got a regular old, like what I had when I bought this van, a regular old radio, AM, FM radio, or something that doesn't have a touchscreen or whatever, you add this, and that gives you, it's like making when you make your TV a smart TV, it's like giving you a smart radio. So you put this thing on your dash. If you have Bluetooth on your stereo, this will connect to your stereo through Bluetooth, but you're like, hey, I don't have Bluetooth. This has an aux out cable. You can hook that in, but then you're like, hey, Rob, I don't have an aux out cable. Hey, guess what? This has an FM transmitter, AM and FM transmitter. So you program on this, you say, hey, I want to go to, 98.1 or whatever, and then you set your radio, and it will broadcast to your radio. So you can, if you don't have Bluetooth or all that stuff on your car stereo, you can set your phone to go to this, and this will go to your stereo. But also, this works with iPhone or Android. You can get all your smart apps on here. So you can get your maps when you're driving around. I use this thing all the time. This also has, before I say this, yes, it has voice controls, so you can just tell it what to do or whatever. They're super fun to play with. So, Bobby, tell the lovely viewers how they can win this little smart screen for their car. Well, I'll tell you. All you gotta do is like this video. I'd prefer it if you subscribe to the channel, but I'm not gonna hold you to that. But if you like this video, and down in the comments, I want you to leave one of your New Year's resolutions. Now, if you're one of those people that doesn't make New Year's resolutions, maybe you could just say something that you'd like to try to do next year. And if you're hard dead set against that, just say down there, I don't believe in New Year's resolutions and I'm not gonna do it. That's fine. But what I'm really looking for is comments down there. So if you like this video and you leave a comment down there, I'm going to be looking for your New Year's resolutions, and then I'm going to do a random drawing. They have apps that will randomly pick somebody. I'm going to randomly pick somebody from all the comments, and on the next video, I will announce who that person was, or maybe I'll just put it in the comments here. I will mail it to you if you're in the United States. So that's the deal. No strings attached. No money, no nothing. Leave a comment down there. Tell me about one of your New Year's resolutions. So let's get started on tonight's adventure. I'm going to fire up my screen that's just like this one. We're going to go downtown. We're going to go eat some black-eyed peas tonight. We're going to go watch fireworks. We're going to have a great New Year's Eve. So let's get started. I'm going to put this somewhere safe before we go. Well, we'll be leaving in a minute as soon as I can find my keys. Battery. Battery, pillow. Where the hell are my keys? I'm literally trying to think. I don't have anything. Well, I have my wallet in my pocket. I have my wallet. I put the wallet in the Bulldog. I just checked the footage. I didn't put my keys in the Bulldog, but I haven't had anything in my pocket the whole time I've been out here. The only thing that I have is my phone, and the keys aren't by my phone, and they're not in the back. They're not in the ignition. They're not on the table. I mean, that's literally everywhere where I set them. I mean, I have lost keys before, and so I'm always like very intentional about where I put them. So here's the thing. Earlier this afternoon, before so I was out with my wife in her car, and I have these shorts, and sometimes my keys fall back, like they're not deep pockets, and so sometimes my keys fall in her car. Okay, and now, if my keys are in her car, I have a spare set of van keys, but they're in the house, and I can't get in the house. If I can't find those keys, I'm stuck in here for New Year's. All right. Okay. Video's over. Okay, for seat. I haven't been in the fridge. Why would I put my keys in a fridge? This. I have no idea where my keys are.
Hi, this is Susan O'Hara. Please leave a message.
Hey, you're probably in the movies right now. I think the keys to my van are in your car when you get out of the movies. It doesn't even matter. I'll talk to you later. Have a good time. Bye. Just in case of such, I guess, an emergency, I have a refrigerator out here in the workshop, and I keep it fully stocked. So basically we have half a bottle of vodka, 20 wine coolers, a gallon of water, and 2 other things of water. Oh, and in the van's fridge, I have a banana and a protein drink and some black-eyed peas. It's a very good chance I could die.
Lying in bed, hear the clock ticking, think of you. Caught up in circles, confusion is nothing new. Flashback, a warm night, almost left behind. Suitcase of memories, time after sometimes you picture me. I'm walking too far ahead, you're calling to me. I can't hear what you've said, and you say, go slow, I fall behind. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time, if you follow, we'll catch you, won't be waiting. Time after time, if you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time, if you follow, we'll catch you, won't be waiting. Time after time, after my picture fades and darkness has turned to gray. Watching through windows, you're wondering if I'm okay. Secrets stolen from deep inside. The drum beats out of time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time, if you follow, we'll catch you, won't be waiting. Time after time, if you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time, if you follow, we'll catch you, I will be waiting. Time after time. Time after time.
Oh, hey, about time.
Time after time. Time after time.
Well, friends, this is not the plan I had for New Year's Eve or ringing in the new year, but, you know, spending the evening with old Bobby Dazzler, an old friend of mine from the workshop, and of course, Rob Lobster. You know, if you're going to have to spend New Year's Eve with somebody, these two have been with me through quite a lot. Rob Lobster has seen a lot of the van this past year, and Bobby Dazzler has lived in the workshop since I built the workshop, and he's watched the entire van build and been here through everything. So, you know, all I can say to you is Happy New Year. I hope that you have a wonderful and great 2025. I can't believe I'm saying that. It sounds like a date in the future. Thank you guys for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. I didn't know if that was going to happen. That was one of my goals in 2024, and it happened after Christmas, but before tonight. So just in the past couple of days, I'm super excited about that. Thank you guys for liking, subscribing. Thanks to my patrons who have been supporting me. You guys are the absolute best. I got the best pit crew in the world. They keep the van up and running, ain't that right? And, you know, so hello? Yeah, guess what? Are you in your car? Are my keys in the front seat? Well, will you double check? I've been out of the workshop all night. I can't find my keys. I'm sure they're in your car. No, I look. Yes. Yeah. Oh. I checked the ignition. I checked the back of the van. I checked where I keep my keys in here. I checked remember the bulldog thing? Wallet's in there. No keys. I've looked every. No, I can't get in the house. I can't do anything. I'm literally making a video here at the workshop. Well, double check. I'll see you when you get home. Otherwise, well, no, I can't get in the house. I know, stupid. All right, we'll double check. All right, love you. I'll see you tonight. Well, my wife says the van keys aren't in her car, which means they got to be in the house, I guess. I don't. Anyway, happy New Year's Eve to you guys. I guess I'll just wait out here until she gets home. It's starting to cool off a little bit. You know, I've had these heaters going, and the heaters are doing good, but it is getting super cold outside. So I guess I'm going to hunker down in the van just like I would do a stealth camp, except for I'm stealth camping in my own garage, which is kind of weird. So I'm going to put Bobby Dazzler to bed, Rob Lobster to bed, and then I'm going to put Big Rob to bed. So again, thank you guys for everything. This channel, you know, I do all this. I love van life. I appreciate all the full-timers that are out there, and I love you know, being a tiny little bit part of this community. So to all you guys that are out there in vans, keep doing what you're doing. If you're in a car, whatever, truck, camper, you know, and yeah, keep doing what you're doing, and I will keep trying to entertain you guys. So see you guys in 2025. Are you kidding me?